Okay, it's on.
So now I have a mess on my floor, as you can see. So I'm going to grab my little lovely vacuum, and it's going to auto detect. We're going to start over here with the little splashes that ended everywhere. Everywhere. Oh, there's the egg up. It's about to be. Ready? And here we go. We'll do one quick. Uh-oh, look at that. After one swoop, it's all gone. Amazing. Amazing. And it's still red, which means what? We need to continue to go over the floor because it's still sticky. There's still sticky messy there. Look at that. Almost clean. Yeah, looks like we got it all. Amazing, huh? And that was one swoop of the floor with that egg and that yogurt. It just cleaned it right up in one turn. Look at that little baby bump.
So I thought this would be a perfect time for me to do a review. I've had my Tineco little mop vac. I don't know what you call it, but it's a Tineco. It vacuums and it mops at the same time, and it's self-cleaning, and it's a smart mop vac. There's like the type it is. I love it. It's the best machine in my house. My dogs just came in, and oh my gosh, they were outside. The snow that we've had for the past week has decided to melt, and I have mud just everywhere. My dog came inside and just like ran in and slid because he had so much mud on his paws. And I just mopped yesterday, so I'm just like, okay, fine, I'll do it again. It's really easy. You just push it back and it automatically starts. If you have a dog that likes vacuums, like my dog, it's kind of fun. Hopper, quit. I'm making a review. Anyways, and you just vacuum. It's just like you're vacuuming. It's not hard on your body. If you have any injuries, like I had surgery, and at first it was a little tiny bit difficult for me because I had surgery that involved my chest muscles, but it is really easy. Like if you have any back injuries or hip problems, back problems, this is exactly what you need, because manual mopping is so much more, like way more hard than this. It's self-propelled. So like literally I'm doing this with 2 fingers. And that's it. Hopper, quit. But basically you're just going around. It talks to you, like it's telling me right now I need to clean the dirty water tank and put some more soap in there, but I just wanted to show like how well it does cleaning mud spots. Hopper doesn't appreciate the fact that I'm cleaning up his mud and his art that he brought in for me. He thinks that I'm just awful. Please ignore that, and I'll clean up the rest in a minute, but if you just set it upright like that, it just automatically stops. And that's it. My 3 dogs hate it, but they hate all vacuums. Sorry, not all 3 of my dogs. You don't hate it. She doesn't hate it, but he hates it. But I love it. So I thought I'd do a review. Love it. I highly recommend it. If you can swing it and you have any injuries at all, this is well worth the money, in my opinion, to sweep. You're basically sweeping and mopping at the exact same time, and it's well worth the money, in my opinion, because If you're injured and you can't do those activities, then you have to pay somebody to do it for you. And eventually you're paying that much money in a house cleaner anyways. So that's it. Say bye. Bye.
Can I just show you about this game-changing vacuum mop? Holy cow. No joke. Game changer. It vacuums and mops at the same time. I mean, dark floors, kids, pets. Holy moly, game changer. My house might actually somewhat look clean now. I mean, like, look at that. And it's like just the right amount of wetness. It's not like too much wetness. And you can just use water, or they send you with this cleaner that you just put literally a cap in there. And I filled the water up one time and it's done all my wood floors.
Okay, so the differences in these two models. All right, this one will tell you when the brush is dirty, which is really good because you don't want to be mopping with a dirty brush. You're just going to be spreading around dirt. This one also tells you areas that are dirtier than others. This ring will get red, and when it becomes more blue, it means that the area is cleaner, which is also pretty handy. It has an auto mode, so it does it based on how dirty it is. It also has a max mode, so if you need something, like if you have something dry that you need to focus on, it does that. It probably mops about 30% better than the older model. It gets the floor wetter, you know, so it just does a better job. This is still a great model, but this one is definitely an upgrade.
Okay, I should have done this before because this is like the dirtiest part of my floor. Well, besides by like the stove and the sink. But anyway, this is my new cleaning gadget. But anyway.
Auto mode.
It is so easy to use. Oh my god, I don't know why I haven't invested in one of these before. Like, and it'll let you know. I spent an extra $100 for the technology to get it to tell me when my tank needs to be emptied, needs to be cleaned, and all that good stuff, because I get into the cleaning mode and I forget to look for stuff like that. But anyway, you can tell where it's like cleaning the floor where it has, and I didn't sweep my floor or anything before this, and you don't really need to. Well, I don't know. I kind of picked up the big pieces that were on the floor, that, like, you know, Riker's chips and stuff like that, but I don't know. I really like this thing. Guys, I recommend, if you've got kids or you just plain out ain't got a lot of time on your hands, or, you know, you can't get down and scrub your floor or whatever like you used to be able to do, what have you. Everybody should have one of these in their house, something like it. Oh, game changer, guys.
Is she not beautiful? We love her. She's been amazing. I can't understand how I lived without her for so long. We're gonna turn the power button on. We're gonna turn it on to max. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yikes, you're a disaster.
The dirty water tank or the debris channel. Okay, just to compare the two. So my Crossway is the original one, so it's like 4.5 years old now. So it's been around the block. And we've had to replace like the tanks and stuff, but it's plugged up, and this is it on. Push the button to cut it back off, and then you see it always leaves that little dirty water. Anyway, and this one, you hold the button, cut it on. It cuts it on to auto already. You tilt it back, and it cuts on. It's a whole lot quieter. It's self-propelled, so you just pretty much have to guide it. It has even, there's dispensing of the liquid and the suction. And it continues to suction for a few seconds after you stand it up to get the dirty water streak up.
Okay, so this is a Tineco. You push this little button right here. I'm going to show you how awesome it is. You see that? I didn't know my floors were that dirty. How and why I've been living like this. Oh my God. Okay. Bye.
Amazon finds for your home. As a busy mom of 5, I'm always looking for tools for inside my house to make my job just a little bit easier and a little bit faster. This mop is not only cordless, but it's so easy to use, so easy to clean. This is the dirty water holder, and at the top there you can see debris collects. So easy to clean out. This is where you put the clean solution, and everything's really easily able to be removed, washed, and cleaned. And then this also has a cleaning system that does it on its own.